Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Serving Nerve, where we talk about whatever we want, and today we're doing something different than the typical videos that I've been putting out as of recent. Today we're going to be going through cheaters caught, cheater cringe, TikToks of people being caught cheating, and yeah. Now a little context, out of the only relationship that I've ever had in the past, I did sort of probably get cheated on. Now, to explain, I had a boyfriend. He broke up with me, but when I was moving out, I decided, hey, like, I left this compiler on his computer and I knew his password, so I went on there to remove the compiler for programming. And then I found that he had iMessage up and that he was activating Tinder and going through, like, girls' profiles and saving their pictures and stuff, particularly, like, one girl's picture. He was doing that on Christmas Eve when I was still dating him and things like that. So, you know, I would deem that cheating, but I didn't have any concrete proof that he was cheating. We also did live together for a while, and during that time frame, he wouldn't, like, show up. Even if he got off work, he would, like, take a really weirdly long time showing up and stuff. So I assume he was cheating. Saying that, he was also kind of an incel, and I don't know if he actually ever scored, but I would still consider that cheating. So that's the context for my right to go through these videos, but in reality, we're just gonna check them out, see how people get caught cheating, or what people say when they're confronted with cheating. And yeah, I never confronted my ex, I just dipped. But anyways, let's just get into this video and see what's going on.
Okay, well, now that we're all here, I'd like to ask a really important question.
Okay.
Anna, I know that you hooked up with Joe when we're dating, and I think it's disgusting that my best friend would hook up with my boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking?
I think that's disgusting.
I didn't.
I saw you. I've seen you guys on Snap Maps.
Okay, one, I don't know why you would, like, laugh about this if it's legitimate. I'm gonna assume that all of these videos are legitimate. They could be, like, faked, but I'm just gonna assume that they're all, like, legit. Now, in this context, the one thing I have to say is, why on earth are you laughing? This is, like, actually serious. And then, obviously, it's, like, goes from disbelief or shock to, like, actually being like, oh, shit, I'm in trouble, because, yeah, I did that. The other thing I have to say is, one, bad boyfriend, break up with the boyfriend, obviously. Two, terrible friend. That's a terrible friend thing to do. I've never, ever understood why people think that you should, bypass a friendship or, like, put a friendship at risk over just scoring some dude who probably isn't that good anyways if he's willing to cheat on his, like, girl with you, the best friend. That's, like, super scuzzy. This is a triangle of damnation, and whoever's rocking the camera can do much better. The other thing they're saying is, Snap Maps, seeing, like, you know, your locations and stuff, and that you're together and whatever. That, by the way, that app, in my opinion, super useful for tracking locations, and I think actually a lot of people should have it if you're, like, going on dates and stuff, inform a family member and get them to, like, just make sure that you're okay on Snapchat and all that. I think that's great. But in this context, it's just super incriminating. Why would you not, like, turn off your location? Both of you shouldn't turn it off, though. Only one of you should turn it off. That way it'll look less incriminating, because if you both turn it off at the same time, I can't believe I'm coming up with an idea of how to cheat on somebody. Anyways, this is a terrible idea, and these people are terrible. That's the point of what I'm trying to make here today.
I've seen you guys on Snap Maps for literally weeks. I've seen you on Snap Map, and then yesterday... No. This TikTok is gonna see this, okay? Yesterday, my mom called me and told me that she saw you guys together holding hands at the park.
Oh, shit.
What is wrong with people? Like, I just don't understand. Like, this is the thing that blows my mind, is, like, I don't understand why people can't just be loyal. Because all you have to do, if you're not into somebody, is not be with them or break up with them, or propose, like, a more open relationship. I think that's a terrible idea in most healthy relationships. But I could be wrong. But I think it's stupid, because I think if you're gonna cheat, the person's gonna find out eventually, or they'll find out later after the session of cheating, so why don't you just break up with them? Like, it obviously doesn't seem to be that you're that interested in them, so why would you, like, consistently still go out with them? That's the one thing that blows my mind with cheating, is, like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, you can't get the best of all worlds. You can't have a girlfriend that you like, but don't want to actually be with. And then you can't also get away with screwing her best friend, who also doesn't seem to be a very good friend. Like, this is just cringe, bro. People are cringe if they cheat. Cheaters, in my opinion, are some of the cringiest people. It's like, you can't get away with this kind of thing.
Take them off. I want those. Take them off. Take them off. Yup. Take them off. Thank you. Take them off. Take them off, nigga. This what the fuck you do. You's a nasty
Of course it has to be at a Walmart that somebody catches their significant other cheating. See, this is the thing. It's like there's obviously like another girl that's in the background or something that she's pointing to. I just can't get how you're gonna go to public spaces with somebody if you're gonna be like disloyal or whatever. It just doesn't make that much sense to me. And also now she's making him strip off everything I assume that she gave him or something like that. I don't know. But it must be so publicly embarrassing to be caught cheating out in public. And again, I'm gonna assume that they were together or are together still or whatever, like before this interaction, and that it's not just like a weird like triangle of I broke up with this chick and then this happened and this happened, because it's a little lacking in context. But I just think it's so scuzzy. It's like, why are you gonna go to public places with people when you're cheating? It just doesn't make any sense to me, because it's like, if you're gonna cheat, at least do it right. Like, I think if you're gonna cheat, commit crimes, do anything bad, I don't recommend it. But if you're gonna do it, at least do it right, dude. Don't be stupid about it. Come on now.
Nasty nigga. You a nasty nigga. Get out of my business.
She a dirty bitch, man. That's some dirty shit, man. I'm here ringing up my food.
Yeah, so it's like there's another chick in the background. And then on top of that, like throwing the drink, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it just because you could probably get like an assault charge of some kind or whatever, and it's on camera and it's like publicly displayed. There's witnesses and stuff. I'm not trying to like say, oh, it's a good thing to do it in general, even if there isn't. But I'm just saying, like, I think it's a bad idea, and also somebody's got to clean that up.
You okay?
I love how somebody's like, are you okay? Like, wow. Like it's kind of funny. It's like, you have your girl take your shoes after she discovers your infidelity, and take your socks, and then throw a drink at you, covering you in some sort of red 40 liquid. And the one thing that you hear somebody ask you after such is, are you okay? I don't know, man. I feel like that's hilarious. But look at this guy. This poor guy's got to clean this mess up. He's already powdering the floor. He's like, goddamn cheaters, just hanging out, ruining my day. I don't get paid enough for this. Like, could you imagine being a Walmart worker and having to deal with these kinds of people? It must suck.
Okay, so my girlfriend has decided to play behind my back and talk to other guys while I'm gone. I've been gone for about a month over here in training for the Marines, and she thinks it's okay to play behind me. So I set up a fake Facebook account and started hitting her up. She thinks she's about to FaceTime this guy on Facebook, but it's me.
I always hear a story about somebody who goes to like the Marines or the Army or something and they get cheated on. It must be super common. Like, I think it must be super common for some reason, because I hear this all the time. I hear like, oh yeah, my girlfriend cheated on me when I went to the Army or the Marines, or, you know, when I was overseas or whatever. And it must suck because you're leaving overseas, you're dealing with like obviously like training and stuff, and then you have to deal with this. I can't imagine. I really can't imagine. And I know this also can happen like the reverse, where the guy goes overseas and like cheats on his girlfriend with like, you know, people that he sees like, you know, overseas or whatever. But either way, like, I feel like this is way too common, way too common. But also that's diabolical. Just like, you're basically catfishing your girl, probably soon to be ex, into into admitting that she's cheating by proposing that you're somebody else. It's just wicked.
Hi. So you want to play this game? Yeah. You didn't think it was me that was calling, did you? Oh, shit. She hung up.
So awkward. You'd have to hang up at that point. It's just so incriminating. Like, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. Mr. Blue Shirt should get a better girl. That's so depressing. Jeez Louise.
See if I can get her pick up. Whatever. Fuck her. There's more fish in the sea.
Yeah.
That really does suck, but honestly, Mr. Blue Shirt can do better. Those hoes are for the streets. Yeah, there are plenty of fish in the sea, and this guy's overseas. He's gonna find many of them. Like, dude, like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I can't believe people think to cheat so commonly, and it is a very common issue. I just don't understand why people can't just tell each other when they're not into each other anymore. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yo, Alana. So, what happened? Why you playing both of us? Telling us the same exact thing, Alana. Why? Why are you doing us both wrong, Alana? This isn't right. You're telling us the same exact thing. You were with me last night, weren't you? We had sex last night, didn't we?
Did?
We did?
Okay.
When they collaborate in order to catch you cheating. Now that is impressive. I think that this is the way that two dudes become true bros. Is the girl that they're both banging just happens to be cheating on both of them at the same time. You either become each other's greatest enemies, or you become each other's best friends. But it's still so messed up. Like, I'm sorry that I keep on saying that it's just messed up, but I just do not understand how people can think that they can do this and, like, get away with it again. Or act like floozies online, or, I don't know, in real life, and then, like, try and play the game. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It just makes you look like a slut, bro.
When was the last time she had sex with you?
We had sex last night.
We did.
We had sex last night.
We did. Alana, you're caught. You did us both wrong. And you chose me, then you chose him.
Why do you think I chose him?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You're on camera.
Because you keep crying, because you keep everything, and you
Yeah.
know that.
2 years. 2 years of our...
Exactly, you keep crying. Why
What do you have to say about this, bro? Does she cry to you all the time, right? Yeah, she cries to you all the time too, right? It's okay, bro. Alana, it's okay. You played us both. We agreed upon this. Yeah, she has all your stuff at the house. You know what she told me about the 3 kids and all that in your house? That it was her aunt's house.
I
Yeah.
told you for a fact, Ian.
And she was in the bathroom and all. Yeah, she did. And then what did she text you at the same exact time?
You know what the other messed up part about this is, like, it's not even like you're just, like, you know, messing with these two guys. You're also weaponizing, like, family members and, like, lying about family and that it's, like, your aunt's house and stuff like that. That's also really scuzzy stuff. I don't know, man. Again, like, I feel like you can just pick one and then stick with it. Like, if you're unsatisfied, just leave and go to somebody else. But the reality is, like, this just doesn't make any sense to me why you're trying to get the best of both worlds. It's like the dick can't be that good. And obviously you don't seem satisfied with the one guy, so you're jumping to the other. I feel like maybe it's like they say 2 years was the relationship time. Is it like you just don't want to give that up? Like it's an investment of your time? Or are you just being a ditz and not actually deciding, hey, I'm not interested in this person anymore? I just feel like it's so lazy. Like it's the laziest thing you can do is to just not be honest and open with people.
We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
You ready? You wanna go first?
Okay.
Would you rather?
Okay, you can go first.
Okay. Would you rather show your tits at a party in front of a bunch of guys?
I already did that. It's not fair.
Or would you rather fuck my boyfriend and tell me you're at Tiffany's house?
Nice. That is psychotic. One, when the camera gets whipped out, you know you're screwed. But the other thing is, like, I feel like, I don't know, I know I'm not rocking that much in the front, but I feel like whipping my titties out at a party, no matter how drunk I am, that is just an atrocious idea. It's like I'd at least get people to throw me some money or something. Like, if I'm gonna strip, you gotta treat me like a stripper. But maybe that's just because I work in the service industry, and that's what we always think. We're like, hey, you know what? My time is my money, baby. Being a tipped worker, you're always looking for some kind of tip. But dude, it's just so scuzzy. Like, I don't know why you would betray your friends just for sex or just to score, or even if it's like you really love who they love or you're in love with their, you know, their boyfriend or their girlfriend or whatever. Why would you do this? Like, why would you betray your friend? Friendships last for life, and a lot of relationships can too, but I feel like relationships are a different quadrant, and it's like the concept of the bro code, you know, bros before hoes. Like, I don't understand why you're willing to risk an entire friendship just so you can score, or because you're seduced or something like that. Like, it's not a good excuse. Like, there's no excuse.
Turn it off.
No.
Turn it off.
No.
I'm serious.
No. I already know. He told me, so.
Told you what?
He told me that you guys fucked. I already know.
Well, the last thing that he told me was that you were just his fucking side bitch.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out.
No.
Get out.
Are you serious
Get
right
get
now? Are you serious?
Nice. I would kick them out of my car too. You know, it's also one of those games of like fuck around and find out. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I know I sound a little victim blamey when I say this, but you're not a victim if you're perpetrating like, you know, a crime amongst the lovers or whatever, where you're like cheating with people. And it's like, yeah, like when they whip out a camera and they record you and they confront you and they do all this stuff, you totally do deserve it if you did happen to cheat. I also can't believe the guy was the one who admitted this. She probably confronted him too or something like that. He couldn't have just said it. Maybe he did. And at that point, even if he were like, I'm so sorry I did this thing, there's no redemption. Like, cheating, in my opinion, is one of those things that you cannot redeem yourself from. It's just too brutal. It destroys the trust in a relationship, you know? I have to apologize. This one's like a full scale, like, camera, and I'm webcamming weirdly on the side here, so pardon that if it doesn't look great. But now we have an actual video of somebody caught in the act. Oh, that's right. And I think I've seen this one before because I remember specifically the guy in this video, and I know it doesn't look very good, but the guy in this video pretends to be asleep when he's actually awake. Welcome to my TED Talk. The utter shock on her face is so indicative. She's like, oh fuck, I fucked this up. Like, I don't know where they're at, like if it's his place or whatever, but like the idea of being caught in the act of whatever this is, that is atrocious.
What up? Good morning!
Get out!
Wake up, motherfucker! You're so fucked. You're so fucked. You guys played the fucking game. Act like you're sleeping. I'm playing the fucking game. Look at... Who do you think this is going to? What do you think this shit's going to?
Get out.
I'm playing the
Yeah, you can tell this guy's totally awake. I do not believe that he is any bit asleep at this point. He is, what we would call playing possum, I must say.
fucking game. You want to ignore me? Does he know you went out with me earlier? He doesn't. I'm gonna fuck it all up just like you fucked me up.
Please.
I'm gonna play the same game. Hey, Brandon, wake up, brother.
Fucking leave.
You're not asleep. Wake the fuck up, bitch.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal. Brandon, where's your fiance? Where's she at, bro? Where's she at? Call him. Call.
That's fucked up. Fiance, bro. Fiance, dude. That's fucked up.
Call the cops. My name's on this house just like you.
Fucking leave.
Call him. Brandon, what did you do? Own up, man. What is this shit, bro?
It's a pre-marriage crisis. This is what a lot of people do, is pre-marriage crisising around, start trying to cheat as soon as they get married or almost are married. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know why people think this way. It's absolutely atrocious. Then at the same time, this guy who's confronting everybody, this is his and her house. It's just insane. Even the dogs are like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Hide your fucking face. I can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
Tara, what you just did to me. I want you to remember this shit. Forever. I'm not pussyfooting around. Your husband is at his house while you're with a cheater.
We're getting a divorce.
Alright, I have it on video. I'm out.
So I don't know if they're getting divorced prior. She's calling the cops, but if they're both on the house, then like whatever, you can't do anything unless they like are like fighting. Like there's actually a domestic issue, like someone's like hitting the other person. There's no way they're gonna be able to, you know, sort that out. They're gonna have to like go to court for everything. But that is crazy.
Brandon, you don't have anything to say. Alright, just sleeping with my dogs. I'm leaving. Tell him I'm leaving. This is all I needed. This is all I needed.
He moved out with his friend, but legally his name is still on the deed.
Tell him you're sleeping with someone who's cheating on his fiance.
Even though
Tell
he's
him that.
harassing me.
I'm leaving. Tell him I'm leaving.
Now that is atrocious. What a shame. What a shame. She's just destroyed the potential of a marriage. He's destroyed the potential of a marriage. The antics of like, oh, they're getting divorced. It doesn't even matter if she's like fucking around. But the fact that she's fucking around with like a dude who's about to get married, that just tells me there's no respect. It's just so disrespectful. I don't know. This whole thing's atrocious. So what did we learn today? Moral of the story is don't cheat because it makes you a little bitch and you're gonna get caught in one of these cringe compilations. No, but legitimately, I am just absolutely like dumbfounded with how bad people are at cheating. Like, if you're gonna cheat, at least do it right, but don't cheat because it's bad. Why don't you just break up with them if you're not interested? It doesn't make any sense to me. I think cheating's actually one of the worst things that a person can do in a relationship. Maybe it's because I've dealt with cheating in some capacity. I've never caught somebody in the act, really, but like, I've dealt with cheating in some capacity, and it's the worst thing ever. It literally is one of the worst things you can experience. It's rage-inducing. It's a complete belittlement to the trust that you put into that relationship. It makes you question the entirety of the relationship, every event that occurs in a relationship. It destroys a relationship. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think cheating is damned. I think that anybody who cheats is like mortal swine. But anyways, what's your opinion? Have you ever been cheated on before or been a cheater? If you are so inclined, put your commentary in the comments section below. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, my people, and I will see you all next time. It has been lovely. Slater.